The Bard and the Bible, June 17th. Be careful for nothing. I am sure care's an enemy to life. Twelfth Night, Act 1. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. Philippians 4:6. Twelfth Night is the story of Viola and her brother, Sebastian, who are separated in a storm at sea. Viola washes ashore at Illyria, where she disguises herself as a young man named Cesario and becomes a servant to Duke Orsino. The Duke is in love with Olivia, who is in mourning for her deceased brother and rejects every overture Orsino makes. Olivia's uncle, the aptly named Sir Toby Belch, remarks on her ceaseless melancholy, I am sure care's an enemy to life. Sir Toby is a rude, drunken bore, but he is right on that point. Sorrow, worry, and stress suck the life out of a person. That is why the Bible advises, be careful for nothing. Careful, in that verse, does not mean cautious, but rather care-filled, anxious or worried. The verse goes on to prescribe the supernatural way to avoid being weighed down by worry. In everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made unto God. Prayer delivers us from care in at least three ways. When we are occupied with praying, we have less time for worrying. A prayerful person will develop a heavenly perspective, responding with gratitude for blessings while identifying many concerns that are not worth worrying about. The person who has prayed can rest in the assurance that matters have been placed in the hands of an all-powerful, all-loving God. What worries or stresses can you place in God's hands today? By tale or history, Twelfth Night was probably written in 1600 or 1601. The title is a reference to the 12th night of Christmas, which ends with the Feast of Epiphany, January 6th.